welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL, and today we're doing another blindside creation. This time it was sent in anonymously, so that's kind of neat. The pattern is 1 8 3 5 6 2. Make sure I get that right. 1 8 3 5 6 2. Oh. Okay, this is interesting. It's a little bit like the hearts I didn't want to do too. A little bit like the heart thing that I didn't want to do because these little pieces don't look like hearts. But yeah, it's a bit of fancy candy with a little bit more kind of going on. That's kind of interesting. All right, let's paste it over here. Let's take the layer and rotate that. I guess we'll go clockwise. Let's enlarge this layer just a bit. That looks good. Now it's scaled the size. We can move it up here, and it's all on its own layer, so we can move it around if necessary. That's pretty cool. I am really kind of confused on this. Okay, so there's two. We still have this. So there's these two on the sides will always be going to the right. These two on this side are also always going to the right. We already have a line down the center. All right, let's pick some colors for this and get started. Wait, how many colors are there? This is 16, so there's red, purple, like 1 2 3 4 5 6. Is it only 6 colors? That doesn't seem right. Hang on, let's go back to this again. A, B, C, D, E, F. 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. This is a 12 string. Hang on a second. I've got the wrong size. All right, so let's go over here, take our pasted layer, copy it, and paste it. So that's partly what I always talk about with the, when you submit it, you have to tell the right number of strings so I can have the thing set up. But okay, we're good. It's 12 strings, 6 colors, makes a whole lot more sense all of a sudden. So let's do that thing what we were doing with the guideline. So it's 2 on this side and 2 on this side. So the 2 on the left are always going to be going to the left. The 2 on the right are also always going to be going to the right. Or the left, I'm sorry. I'm getting myself confused here. All right, paint. A little similar, yes. All right. So it starts out red, red, and there's this heart thing in the middle. And then there's that. And then these go underneath. So this is definitely interesting. This one has to be a red because it's red over red. These are now coming out this way. So they're the solids, and then these pass underneath. Going this way. So it's an interesting pattern. It's got a lot going on for just a 12-string bracelet. That's kind of messing me up a little bit. Like, normally, there wouldn't be this much kind of going on. You kind of pick a lane and then stick to it, but not here. And then in the middle is that heart thing again. And that happens every single time. So that's, at least the consistency there is good. I wonder if I want to flip it in the... Oh, you know what we could do? We could sort of flip it, but let the colors continue on in the same... Okay, I'm about to get super complicated here, and hopefully you guys are going to be able to follow along with what I'm going to try to do. But this should be pretty good. Now I know, like, there's like... Oh, I guess I can do it as I go along. The heart thing is here. Here and here. Whatever the color is that it's going through, that's still going to be a thing. Da, 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 da. And then these get to be still a solid. Right. Right. Yeah, that's doubled over. That comes that away. Yeah. And so now you can see we're past center line. I'm just basically going to flip these down here to go off in the other direction. The colors will still move in the same orientation as how it started. But the little arrow things are going to shift. Why? Because why wouldn't we make it just a little bit more interesting if possible? Can you guys hear the thunderstorm that's coming in? It's seriously like the background noise here. It's just thunder, thunder, and thunder. Hopefully we don't lose power. In fact, while I'm thinking about that, save this as... Yeah, so I can save this periodically, just make sure that we don't lose all this work. And there we go. So that's all of the red string. It basically moves like a candy stripe does. Let's see, they went red, purple, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. So yeah, they did move in the sort of a rainbow thing. I'm just going to change it a bit. I'm starting red, then to the orange. There we go. Right through here. There's our. It doesn't look like a heart. It will look like an arrow or something, like pointing, but it is. It's not a heart. And there we go. So that's our next color here. Oh, our red. We could have fixed that. There's this one. And then there's this one. So I like how there's like a space in between them. That looks kind of cool. The fact that they're not right up next to each other or whatever. Like it does make it a little bit more interesting, I think. And then I can kind of see why this pattern was chosen, because it is a bit more challenging than some of the stuff I normally do. So that is kind of cool. Thank you for that. It seems kind of obvious to me that there is basically going to be no segmenting to this. It's just going to be kind of a row at a time sort of thing. It'll probably be like a zigzag kind of row or something, I think. Oh wait, I think I got this wrong. Wait. This for sure is wrong. This is going to go that way. And this is wrong. This is supposed to be the red. Going here. Okay. So yeah, that's the rows themselves stay the same. The arrows are what's changing up. It's taking me a little time to get my head to wrap around what I'm supposed to be doing here. Wait. This is not. This is supposed to be whatever color comes underneath there. Those are red. These are orange. So we're almost done with 2 colors. This is a bit more time consuming than I usually like to do with this kind of work, but it's a bit necessary considering I can't imagine how else I could kind of throw this together. And this is wrong again. This is supposed to be this way. There we go. Back to the orange. Alright, and there's like a single one down here. I kind of feel like maybe I should reduce this by 1 row so that way the colors kind of end up yeah, I think I'm going to do that when we get to that point. All right, finishing these. All right, while I'm filling this in, let me just thank my YouTube members who make this stuff possible. Yeah, I enjoy what I do, and with a little bit of incentive from these guys, I keep working. Lately here, I've been taking to reading a lot. I'm really enjoying myself. My wife got me an e-reader, and so I've been sitting around and really taking in some novels. And the thing that keeps me coming back to doing this instead is just knowing that there's people out there who really want to see this kind of thing come about. So there's our little shape. There's our little space on the side. And this comes in. And it's right there. This is cute. Back goes straight. This comes up here. And up there. So it's starting to fill in. We're get 3 colors in. This kept basically halfway. Here's the yellows here at the edge again. And the yellow over here at this edge. Back up here again. And if you hadn't noticed, like as far as like the candy stripe goes, it just means that the underlying string is continuously just going along its way over to the right, and then the next one takes over and the next one and so on. And that's where or how this compares to a candy stripe. It's the whole notion that there's no change in the overall strings direction. Now the knots are changing up all over the place. That because of that, this is a bit harder than anything I would say is for a beginner. But yeah, so we're gonna cut off this bottom row down here, so the yellow is just gonna end right here. Next color will be green. And that'll be what's right there. So yeah, it's the opposing colors are going to be what's in the middle of each of these things, which that's kind of cool. All right, I'm gonna skip the underlying strings for now and just kind of fill this in so we can kind of get on with the pattern. I can show you what it's gonna look like. Since we already have half of it in, it's really kind of easy for me to see where all of this stuff goes. And then that'll end there. So after the green will come blue. Those will be both right here. Comes out this way. That way. The blue is in the middle of the orange strings. I don't think that the strings will get used exactly evenly. Yeah, we're gonna leave off this row here too. Because as you can see, like this one gets 2 knots, this one here has 3 and then 2, and then this has got 2 and then 4. So I think this, like the second string gets used a bit more than the first, but I don't think it's going to be so much that it makes any real difference. We'll see when it comes to when I actually make it, but it does sort of feel a bit as if there's a possibility that they might not be quite even. You might notice I missed an orange back there, so suddenly realized it. All of the blue should be being filled in now, so it'll be a chance for me to see if there's anything missed. That was a mistake as well. these two will just come out down there. So, okay, that's the general gist of it. Whoa. Zoomed out a little too far or something? What did I do? That's weird. All right, really hard to get a scale of what this thing is going to look like just even by zooming out. It is really sort of complicated, but you can see like these have an arrow pointing to the middle and these also point to the middle. So yeah, that's going to be kind of neat. Makes it a little bit different, kind of fun. I like to put my own twist on it. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Once again, thanks to my YouTube members. And yeah, as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.